This hour, where the Supreme Court has now put the ball in the government's court to take a stand on gay sex. Notices have been issued by the Apex Court to the centre as also the NAS Foundation to spell out their stand on gay sex in 12 days' time. The bench headed by Chief Justice K.G. Balakrishnan has said that any interim order against the High Court verdict, if necessary, will be considered only after hearing the parties concerned. The court was also hearing the appeal filed by one Suresh Kumar Kaushal, an astrologer, against the 2nd of July verdict of the Delhi High Court decriminalizing gay sex.
Personal level, I am not disturbed. At personal level, there is nothing. But if we look at our own ancient scriptures, our own ancient values, consider all the religions, nobody permits it. Even animals don't get indulged into this. Welcome by whom? Only the people who are interested in this.
Court has issued notice today, and as far as granting of the interim orders are concerned, that will be taken up on 20th after hearing Union of India. Court has not made any observation to that effect, except to the extent that 377 had not legalized marriages. It has just done away is कि criminal offence वो नहीं रहेगा.
पूरे हिंदुस्तान के मिजाज के खिलाफ चीज़ हुई है ये. इसके साथ साथ हमें ये भी बात भी देखनी चाहिए कि ये बाद लोग कहते हैं कि फितरी चीज़ है, हालांकि ये नेचुरल चीज़ नहीं है.
ये फैसला हमारी भारतीय संस्कृति को नष्ट और भ्रष्ट करने का एक षड्यंत्र का जो हिस्सा है, इस फैसले पर पुनर्विचार होना चाहिए.
And for a quick reaction, we have senior advocate Majid Memon as well as Nitin Karani, who's a gay right activist. Majid, I'll start with you. Can you explain on what this really means now that the Supreme Court has asked for an explanation from the High Court? Is it just a routine exercise, or do we read more into this development?
No, see, ordinarily, when a High Court decision in any matter is challenged in Supreme Court by a petition filed by a private petitioner, or sometimes even Supreme Court takes suo motu cognizance. Now, in this case today, the petitioner has approached Supreme Court with a grievance that this order is not in the best interest of this Indian society, Indian culture, and the Indian people. And the court prima facie was satisfied. That is how the court has issued notices returnable on the 20th of July, appreciating the urgency also. And the matter would be now heard. Both the Union of India will be represented, and this NAS Foundation also has been given an opportunity. And both will be before the court, and thereafter the Supreme Court will over again consider the plus and minus points of the decision of Delhi High Court.
Right. So, are you saying that there could be, once the explanation is in place, the Supreme Court will go through the order? I mean, how much time will it take for the Supreme Court to effectively communicate its decision and we getting greater clarity on what happens to gay sex laws in the country?
No, it does not take much time. See, a matter of emergency, a matter of urgency. This is considered as a matter of urgency because, it should not, the effect of that judgment, if it is undesirable in long term, it must not penetrate into the society in such a situation that it would become irreversible. So I think there is urgency made out, and therefore early date has been fixed. 20th is not very far. Sure. And on the 20th, probably Supreme Court may even grant stay to the operation of the Delhi Court's verdict.
Right. Thanks, Majid, for that reaction. Nitin Karani is also with us on the phone line. Nitin, a quick reaction to the latest developments?
Well, all I'll say is that this is something that we've been expecting, a challenge in the Supreme Court. So we have been prepared for it mentally, and I guess the lawyers are also gearing up to take their stance in the court. And this is something that we have been expecting for a very long time, even before the July 2nd verdict had come in. So it's nothing new for us, really.